Hello and welcome back to another video. Now on the previous video we actually did a lot better than we thought we would with regards to the views and the likes. So we're back again looking at the Cupra and we're actually focusing a lot more on how the car is to drive, what it feels like, and even so we'll compare it versus just being a normal daily driver to actually the performance of the car as well, and when you can have a bit more fun with it. We found quite a nice bit of road where we can just have a nice little drive, a little nice sort of stretch, and what we're going to do is I'm going to go straight in and start talking about the actual drive of the car. So talking about comfort mode, so I put the car into comfort mode at the moment, just driving around on those like nice little roads that I just mentioned. It's actually really nice to drive. Obviously I've got Shaq the cameraman here as well, and he can obviously attest to that as well. You don't feel it doesn't feel too sporty. Like if you were to tell me that this obviously has like 245 brake horsepower, it doesn't feel like it. It feels really nice to drive. It feels nice and luxurious. You've got a nice seat that you're planted into. You've got your leather steering wheel. You've got really nice steering, and in comfort, it actually softens the springs. So it softens the suspension. Sorry, so you don't feel it as much like the bumps. I mean, so comfort's actually really nice to drive. I can't really talk more about. I can't say anything else really apart from it doesn't feel sporty, which is what you want it to be like in comfort mode. You want it to feel just nice to drive. Cruising on the motorway, one big thing as well. Chuck it in cruise control, cruising down like when I'm on my way to work. That's all I need to do, and it's comfy. It's comfortable. So obviously going down this really nice road, I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the sort of assists that the car has to some of the tech involved. The car has sort of lane assist in the sense of it really tries to keep you inside the lane. It won't really work on these type of roads that much because it's a country road, but when you're on the motorway or on dual carriages, it actually really does help, especially if you're a little bit tired and it starts to like you naturally tend to lean towards either the one lane or the other. The car will actually pull you back towards the center of the lane, and it's aggressive in a good way. The fact that you can actually physically feel it doing that, and it's quite hard to work against it. Just it's another reminder to actually force you to indicate when you're changing lanes, so which is what you should be doing anyway. If there's a car in front of me that's actually stopped or slowed down quite quickly and I for some reason don't react in time, the car will actually also brake for me as well. First, what it will do is it will have a massive beeping sound, very aggressive, you can't miss it at all, and to basically tell me to slow down or slow down quicker than I currently am. And if I don't and I'm about to hit the car will physically stop itself, and it is quite aggressive in how it does it because it's meant to be a last minute thing. Another thing also is if for whatever reason I find that I'm actually falling asleep or I'm feeling quite tired, the car can sometimes subtly figure that out. I'm not sure exactly how it does it. I'm assuming because it might feel like your touch on the steering wheel is a little bit light, you're quite erratic in how the car's moving, you're quite swerving side to side, or your hands might even physically just fall off the steering wheel and you're not really holding through the steering wheel anymore. It'll start beeping at you again to kind of tell you to either wake up or tell you to move to the side and maybe get some rest. Especially if you take your hands off the steering wheel for a long period of time. I'm not going to do it here because we've got sort of windy roads. It will start beeping at you to tell you put your hands back on the steering wheel, and then if you still don't, the car will actually slow itself down against you, so it'll actually stop itself because it feels like you're at risk or the car's at risk as well, which is actually quite a nice feature as well. So we've done the comfort. Now let's tuck into Cupra, have a bit of fun with it. So let's go. Put your foot down a little bit, have some fun. You can literally throw the car around the corner and it actually is actually quite good. It's a front wheel drive car, and a lot of the times you think that a front wheel drive car might understeer, might have a little bit of oversteer as well, but it's fine. It actually sticks to the road really well. Those the grippy tires, so this car naturally comes with Goodyear F1s. For those who know what I'm talking about, they're excellent tires. Probably you might be able to get better tires in terms of the Pilot Sports, but this car does really well around corners, and it really gives other cars like the GTI a run for its money, because you can have quite a lot of good fun with this. We found a nice little A road, and just yeah, obviously keeping an eye out for other drivers, as this is quite a tight little road, but why not just have a bit of fun. The car's actually got a quite good turning circle. Obviously on this particular road I won't be able to turn all the way around, so I'll have to do a 3-point turn. It's actually got quite a good turning circle, all things considered of it being a quite small hatchback. Well, I say small, it's not very small, it's similar size to a Golf and an A3 obviously, but the turning circle is actually pretty good, a lot better than I thought it would be, especially going around corners, and if you're going a bit fast as well, you don't feel like you need to turn it too much to actually get it to quite move as far as you actually need to.
Junaid, you forgot to talk about the brakes.
Oh, the brakes you say? Time to launch the car. Driving around, can't find this wall. Honestly, I don't even know where it is anymore. Wait, the wall! I found the wall! That's it. This is where we're gonna do our launch. I'm gonna turn around. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, all of the good stuff, share it amongst your friends, and please keep an eye out, hit the bell icon, keep an eye out for the next video, and that's us out. So see you guys.